Hello, welcome to my channel, D Michelle Life. I'm Deanna, and I'm coming to you with a video on how I made this custom tee, all over tee that is, in the jean bottoms with the bells attached. If you want to see how I made this, keep watching. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to show your girl some love and support. Okay, first I'm starting to Procreate. I used this design in the last video I made of the sleeper set that I made. So I'm just making sure the pattern lines up. Then I'm designing the template I need for my t-shirt. For some reason, it did not record me drawing out the template for the shirt and cutting it out, but it's all right. So all I'm doing now is making the seamless pattern, making sure the colors line up on all of the sizes and making sure I get the animal in all four corners to make sure it's the perfect seamless pattern when I take it over to Photoshop. And here I'm just playing with the colors and not too much to do with it, and I'm just going to print it out. Okay, first mistake was not making sure that my template was accurate whenever I printed it out. My shirt sleeves did not match up, and I also had to reprint it out. I did not want to go in Procreate and resize, redraw the template and redo all that extraness. So I decided I'll just make it bigger and take two sheets together. So I ended up having to reprint on two different sheets to make the templates bigger, which enlarged my image and cut off some of the design. It made the prints a little bit larger than what I wanted it to be on the shirt, but it worked out just fine. So no problems there. I just tape. I don't use a middle paper to keep it from bleeding through because I don't have that issue when it comes to that printer. In my heat press, it normally stays just on that top layer. And I also do not use the board. I forgot the name of the board that they use to stretch it out. I use tape to stretch it, and then I'll go through and smooth it like you see me doing there. And I really don't have an issue with that. The board I do have, but it was just pure laziness from the start. I bought it with the intentions of using it to make sure I get every bit of it flat, but I just have not used it yet. So this is the method I use. The board probably would have been a little bit better. As you can see there, I have some issues, and that was because of the template size and the sleeves being off. I had to stretch my shirt in the direction that it was not trying to go, but it was for my daughter, so I really didn't care too much about the mess up, but it is still beautiful. It turned out very cute, and you can see on the sides where the template, where I had messed it up, but it's in parts that where you cannot see. The whole front part of it is perfect. Okay, on to the pants. So right now I am just measuring how long I want her pants. I had measured her already down to the floor, and so now I'm marking where I want her belts to start. And like I said, the second one would be the total length of her pants with the belts attached. So all I'm doing here is distressing the jeans. So what I do not pull threads. I do not cut and pull threads. I make little small cuts, and then the big cutout where I want it, I kind of fiddle-faddle it with my finger, and then let the washing machine take care of the rest. And it does a really good job of distressing. And that's pretty much all I do. I am just making a cutout so that I can insert some of the fabric in there, to have like the little animal peeking through that one, and just a little small print design on the other leg. Okay, they are out of the wash, and you can see how the distress look came out. It looks very, very good. So here I'm just remarking where I want the pants to stop and remarking where I want my bell bottoms to start. Here I measure the bottom of my pants, and I'm just using the circle skirt calculator to determine the radius of my bells so that I won't have to do any guessing. I don't like the ruffle look, I like the bell look on my pants, so that is all I'm doing. And the fabric here is folded into 4, and then when I get that full circle, I separate it, like I cut off them into 2. So that I can sublimate on them, because I cannot sublimate the full circle. Okay, I just want to go over the print settings that I use on my Epson F570 printer. So here I go to user defined, and then I go to the paper setting and make sure I resize it the size of my template. If you don't remember, down in the bottom left corner, if you're using Photoshop, it will tell you how big your artboard is. So all I go in and make sure it all fit, make sure the paper setting is correct, and mine is sticky paper. And then I go make sure my orientation is right. On the top of the print, you probably can't see it too well, it's dark. It will tell you the size that it's going to print. Wait on it to adjust itself and then press print. Another note is to make sure Photoshop is handling the color, managing the colors, and make sure that it's on textile if you're printing for fabrics. Okay, so these are the bells to my pants. I'm just getting them all lint rolled out and going to press the image on them. I'm going to sew the sides together and then sew them to my pants. Okay, so here I'm just resizing my image to match exactly in Cricut and in Photoshop. I normally use my GCC cutter to cut because it's so much easier to just cut straight from Illustrator, but the plugin is messing up, so I have to call and get that update, because every once in a while I have to call and get that updated. So Cricut does the job too. I just had to dust it off and get it going. So yeah, you can see there I'm just cutting it and cutting it out and matching it up. Now, because I use Cricut, my sizing was a little bit off. Normally when I use the GCC cutter, I'm cutting from both Illustrator, well, both Adobe, and I don't know if that makes a big difference in the sizing, but I still had a bunch of white around my vinyl, so I had to cut it out by hand, and that's all right. It still came out cute nevertheless. Okay, so from this moment on, I'm just going to be putting the paws on the pants and inserting the fabric in the cutout part of the pants, as I stated earlier, and then I'll be making the bows. So I'm just going to let you guys enjoy the watch. Okay guys, that is it for this video. Here is the outfit. It came together very nicely. The colors are great. I could have put a couple solid color designs on the pants, but it still works out. There's a better look at the pants, a little close up. Like I said, my daughter loved it, and as you can see, she is a straight model, a straight diva, the perfect one for this outfit. So if you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like this video and click the notification bell to be alerted for my uploads. Thanks for watching.